So I woke up around 6:30 this morning, and then I never sleep really well. And when I woke up around 6:30, I was like not ready to get up yet. So I was like, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. But right before I went to sleep, I started praising the Father. I started telling him, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for just everything you've done in my life and my family's life. And I always do that. If it's 2 a.m. and I'm up, right before I go back to sleep, I start just praising the Father. I don't know why. I've been doing it for a long time. It naturally happens. So anyway, and then after I just thanked him for everything he's done in my life, I did say in my head, of course, I was telling him, I was like, I haven't had a dream from you in a couple months. And I don't know if it's because I have not been sleeping well for a few months, just restless sleep. I said, but I miss hearing from you. But I said, but it's your will, Lord, not mine. So anyway, again, that was at 6:30 this morning. And then within 5 minutes, I was asleep again. At least I think I was asleep. It was really weird. And anyway, so while I was sleeping, I was at a beach. And at this beach, something crazy was happening in the water, and everybody was running out. And I cannot now remember what was happening. So anyway, as I'm running, me and my family's running out of the water. It was me, my husband, my kids, and then my niece was with me, I believe. And we're running out of the water, and we start running towards maybe the place we were staying. I'm not sure. The stream went very quickly. And as we're running towards it, like everything's being blown up, just complete destruction. And it's coming toward us very quickly. Like I see it in the distance, and the destruction is like coming really close. And like right when it's like it should be taking us out, I kind of braced myself for impact, and it stopped. And I was like, what? And then it turned and went another way in destruction. And then no matter which way it was going, every time it got close to our little family, it wouldn't touch us. But everything else was being completely destroyed. And in that moment, I looked over at my family and I said, okay, guys, this is time. It's starting. He's pouring out judgment. It's happening. And then my son, who's also a dreamer, in this dream looks at me and says, yeah, it's starting. It's right now. And so I wasn't at that point scared anymore, because I saw that he had his hand on us. He was protecting us through all the craziness. So I start relaxing, and I think we were trying to figure out like where we could go just to get away from all the stuff that was going on. And in an instant, I was somewhere else. I was at a school now. And at this school, there was a man, and he had just left. Maybe he was like an older student. Maybe he was like a senior in high school, because he looked older. Or maybe he could have even been in college. All I know is it was a school. And I don't know who he was, but I heard him talking about how he had this like study guide Bible, and he didn't understand it. And he was like, this doesn't make any sense. And I was like, let me see that. And I like take the Bible from him, and I look, and there's like a few Psalms things. It's kind of like a little devotional study thing. I said, this isn't the Bible. I was like, this is just like a devotional book. I said, you can't possibly understand the Bible unless you truly, truly want to understand. You have to ask God for understanding. You have to pray and then read the word. I said, I can teach you. I said, do you want to do a Bible study with me? I'll teach you everything. We can go through the whole thing. And he was so excited. He was like, yes. And I was like, yay. And so anyway, after I asked the guy, do you want to do the Bible study? And he agrees to do it. I like walk away, and then in my dream, I remembered about what had just happened, like with the bombs and the war and all the stuff going on. And I was like, oh, and I was like, I just remembered. I can't believe I forgot. But then I remembered. And so in my dream, I started like gathering all the details so I could tell everybody. And then I woke up here. So I don't know if I was having like a vision in my dream or a dream within a dream. It was really crazy. But when I woke up, I only remembered tiny bits and pieces, and I just started praying, God, help me remember everything that happened, and he did. And so this was the whole dream. I feel like I'm just supposed to tell people to be ready. It's biblical. We know war's coming. We know famine's coming, pestilence. We know it's all here. It's all coming. And but a lot of people are not going to make it. So many people are going to die because of these things. And so we need to be ready to face God at every moment, at every second. Stay in prayer, stay in the word, stay connected to God. We do not know when all this is going to start to go down.